Peace and balance, Sagittarius, and welcome to your November reading. If you're a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Jupiter, then this reading is going to be for you. So let's jump into your reading. So this reading is going to be regarding this month of November, what you can expect, you know, and some ideas on what you can do to help you have a... Ooh. Oh, wow. Have a smoother, you know, experience and be able to rise above your situation better. But at the end of the day, your choice is always going to be yours in which direction you choose to go or wish to go to. Okay. I'm just trying to gain some clarity on what I'm already seeing here. Okay. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, you guys. Really? Okay, so I was gonna show you guys the first cards that I pulled, but it's like Spirit just pointing me more towards this card right here, which is the Eight of Swords, right? And I'm just getting like you being in this space of feeling stuck, especially when it comes to emotion. It's like your emotion a little bit all over the place. You don't know which direction to go. You don't know what to do in a sense, especially when it comes to your emotion or something you feel emotionally attached to. It's like you're not able to see it clearly, but I'm getting like it's something you can very much see. You know, you just have to take off your blindfold. It's like you're putting so many things in front of you that to hope to make you not see the situation for what it is, so you can make the right choice or do the right thing or make the right move, you know, so you can get out of that space of feeling stuck. But it's like the longer you keep those distractions, I'm getting distraction, like every distraction, keep getting distractions, you know, to come to your space, the harder it will be for you to see what your next move should be. So I'm getting like it's like you have so many options, you have so many opportunities, so many things, you know, available to you to help you, you know, to assist you in you having some kind of success in your life, or just knowing what to do when it comes to your love life, you know, or your personal life. But you can't see those things that's right next to you, right around you. It's very much your environment, or you know, like maybe you but you can't see that because you're having so, you know, all these distractions that's kind of keeping you blinded and unable to see things for what they are, you know, or getting out of that feeling of being stuck, you know, or unable to move, unable to make a decision, you know, and it has to do with your emotion. It's like you're just sitting on it, you're not doing anything about it, you're just kind of just being there with it. And it's like, what do you expect then? You know, what do you expect if you're just gonna stay right where you at? You know, like, what do you expect to keep receiving? You're just gonna keep receiving experiences that keep you exactly where you at. It's coming clear now. It's like you're gonna keep receiving things that's gonna keep you exactly where you at, because that's where you at. That's where you want to be at the moment. Because if you did not want to be where you were at, emotionally, mentally, financially, wherever it is that you're experiencing right now, you wouldn't be there. You would have moved already. You would have the drive, the conviction, the strength to be able to push through. It's like when you want something, you really go for it. You're really gonna do it. And if somebody's trying to stop you from getting it, you're gonna even bite the head off, because you're trying to obtain that thing. That shows your mind, your drive you have towards wanting that thing. So if you're not putting any effort, any work into actually obtaining that thing, and you remaining where you at and just, you know, complaining or doing whatever, then that's exactly what you're going to keep attracting. Just situation that keeps you exactly where you at, you know. And the more frustrated you're gonna be, the more frustrated you're gonna be. And it's like, hey, what do you expect? Like, what do you want? Like, it's life, you know. You have to work towards gaining whatever it is that you want, you know. That's how life is gonna be. So just know that, because you're in the best space, it's like you don't have much distraction. You're in a space where if you did not want to have distraction, you wouldn't have distractions, but you choose to have distractions, you know. You choose to have distraction, and it's those same distraction that's keeping you unable to see something for what it is, and it's keeping you stuck where you at. So get rid of the distraction, you free yourself. Wow. So that's that. Now again, it's getting I'm feeling like associating it with this Page of Swords right here, because the Eight of Swords, that's something you're spending a lot of time into. Time. And then the Page of Swords is like you are going to gain a new perspective, and you're gonna get more clarity on the situation, and you're gonna, you know, you have support of your spirit guides, you know, or some external beings that's gonna come into your space to help create some kind of circumstance that helps you cross, you know, go across, you know, and go across your experience, and actually move and not feel stuck and able to move, because you're seeing this and you're afraid to move in a sense. But something is going to come, and now it's again the confidence to move. Maybe it's what you're going to learn from doing research or studying, or learning from other people or things, or from yourself or your spirit guides, whatever it is that you're going to become enlightened about. And I feel as though it's different things, and you're going to have this extra support that's going to allow you to push you even further out of your comfort zone, okay? Because you feeling stuck is kind of like your comfort zone. You want to be there because you feel safe right there, but it's time to move. Something's going to help you to actually cross the bridge and move into a new space, to experience something different, something new. But you have to be willing to be help, or you have to be willing to actually want to be or go into that new space, you know, and experience those new things, you know. So be open-minded when it comes to that. We have the Two of Swords, okay. With this card, I'm getting going on faith. It's like you're trusting. It's like that's trust and that balance that I'm getting. Yeah, I'm getting like balance, trust. You are merging or creating the reality that you want, you know. Everything, you may have been experiencing life like everything is being kind of like vague, not even vague, but like it's just there. You feel as though you were just living, like you weren't doing much, you know. It's like you would just, like you were just there, you know. But now it's like you realize that by going within, you were able to bring your inner world and create the reality that you want external of you, so that everything won't be this vague, plain, just non-existent but existent but non-living, you know, like this type of vibe and this type of reality that you were in before, you know. To move that, by you going within, which is what you're called to do during this month, would allow you to create, to bring all of those like internal like dreams and, you know, wonderful experiences in your outer reality, you know. So it's really important, you know, because it's different. Here you're actually feeling stuck. Something is not allowing you to move clearly because you know, getting distraction. But it's like the moment you start to go internal, okay, you're gonna start to, you know, your reality is gonna change. Because even here, you know, I would say this applies to this card if there would be some kind of change right here. But it's like even the external world, the city life is even vague too, because it's being experienced. It's just there. It's not bringing you anything, you know. But it's like once you go within, you're able to create and bring all that internal, you know, like experience. It starts you to shape out your reality externally. And it's like you going within, it's allowing you to be balanced. To have more trust, have more faith in yourself, you know, being a place of knowing that you are very much capable, you know. And you know, like you're very much capable because you're walking your power, you're walking your truth, you know how powerful you are. So therefore you in this trusting, you know, you're in the trusting state of like, hey, y'all playing with me, y'all be thinking that I'm just this little thing, but hey, I'm rising above it. Like y'all seeing this, y'all seeing this, like y'all seeing this. I keep getting that. It's like y'all seeing this. I got it, you know, that confidence, that drive, you know, that's what you're obtaining during this whole month of November. And all it takes is you going within, exploring those depths of you, you know, and actually, you know, allowing yourself to go through anything that you may come across within, you know, and not run away from it. Because that's the same thing that once you allow it to be free and you let loose of it and you detach from it, you'll be able to see. Once you open your eyes and you come back into this reality, you will see things clearly, you know. Things will flow easily because you won't be too stagnant, you know. So that's what I get with the Two of Swords. And this is the Star card right here. The Star. You in this space of, oh wow, you in this space of like, I don't care what you think, I don't care how you feel, I'm gonna do this because I want to do this, you know. Just like how I'm feeling right now. I've always like, I want to do tarot card reading because I want to do this. I actually want to do this. I love doing this. Not only do I love doing this, but it's going to help somebody. So it's like a win-win. I get to have fun. I get to, you know, just enjoy, you know what I'm doing while helping other people and while helping myself too, because it's like everything that I'm bringing about, all the energy that I'm pushing out, you know, I'm receiving it first before anybody else. So I'm acknowledging that it's like I'm receiving, I'm adding on to myself as I'm adding on to other people or anybody that's interested in receiving what I'm actually putting out. So it's that place of like giving and receiving. and just feeling content and happy and having that, like, I don't care what you think, I don't care how you see me, I don't care what you think of me, I really don't care. I'm doing what I'm doing because I want to do it and I'm enjoying doing it. So leave me alone, leave me in my world. Don't trying to get me to come in the castle and be bored and just live a reality that I don't really want to live, and have no purpose and have no life force, and just be constantly drained, doing something that I don't want to do. Just let me be me. Yeah, I'm naked. Yeah, I'm free. Yeah, I'm vulnerable. Yeah, I'm open, to anybody and anything that's going to be judging me and looking at me funny and thinking that, like I'm just like crazy or something. But hey, it's okay, because I'm gonna keep on being me and you stay in your miserable place. I feel like that's how y'all feel in this whole month. It's like you're not letting anybody just come and ruin your moment, your peace of mind, what you are doing with yourself or creating for yourself. You're just enjoying life, and it's like we have to stop it. It's like we have to let each other live and just be ourselves. We have to stop trying to control everybody and control their action and tell them what they need to do in their life, and how like them not doing something is wrong or is bad, as far as like, oh, you do tarot card readings, or oh, you do that, and they look at you weird. And it's like, hey, like, just let people be. It's like everybody's going through that experience and learning, and we're supposed to learn from each other. Yeah, but that's what it is. We're supposed to learn from each other. If I'm not willing to learn from somebody, I'm not going to receive the help that somebody is giving to me. So it's like, know that at the end of the day, everybody has a choice. So it's really important that everybody focus on themselves first and what they're trying to do with themselves, and actually like being better and actually becoming the better version of themselves before trying to help anybody else. Or even while you're helping somebody else, be in a space of actually wanting to help somebody else and not doing it for your own misdevious agendas or whatnot. Like, oh, I'm helping you because I'm gonna help you because I'm gonna gain this from you, so that's the only reason why I'm gonna help you. And I'm not gonna help you if I'm not gonna gain anything from this. And it's like it's levels to it. You just have to be aware and know that everybody is as they are, and everybody experiences life as they experience it, because it's like that's what life is about. A tree is a tree experiencing being a tree. A leaf is a leaf experiencing being a leaf. A plant is a plant, a flower is a flower, an animal is an animal. The thing that connects us is us being in this whole space together, experiencing all of each other, and all of our differences, but still experiencing ourselves and the space that we at. So if somebody come and chuck down that tree, it removes it from where it was, and is able to like take it and shape it however it wants it to be. Now that tree plays a different part as far as like the reality that the person that cut it down wanted it to play, wanting it to become, shaping something out of its original state and turning it into something that you want it to be. And I'm getting, maybe that's what some of you guys may be going through with other people, trying to turn you into something that they want you to be in order for you to be accepted or to have a place in their lives. And it's like, nah, you either accept me as I am and you allow me to keep growing at my own pace, or you remove yourself, because it's like we have choices. If you really wanted to be in my space, you would accept me as I am and allow me to grow in the pace that I'm growing, because I'm in my own timing. But if you see something wrong with the pace that I'm going and how fast I'm growing, and I'm not catching up to you, and what you expect or how far you expect me to go at your own timing, based on what you may feel you will benefit from me reaching that space, or whatever the case may be, then it's okay. You might as well just go ahead and move along and just experience yourself, because nobody is going to be totally where you at. Everybody's going to be where they at, and it's all up to them to rise above where they at, you know. And it takes a lot of different things. Some people have to go through certain circumstance, situation, for them to gain certain things so they can be able to actually move into that new space, you know, or whatever the case may be. But it's their timing, it's their experience. So we have to really be aware of that, and know that know when to just let things be, you know, and when to actually come in and, you know, interfere with that or add on to that, you know, and then removing yourself in a sense, you know. But once you come into the space with expectation, you know, 9 times out of 10 things are not going to go as you expected, because you add on a lot of energy into making that expectation come into reality, that now you're blocking it for actually happening, because you're trying to create something in a shape that you see it to be, when it was meant to be in a different shape, you know. Like, we have to stop controlling each other. We have to start allowing each other to be, you know. It's like, I don't know if because we feel as though life is forcing us to do certain, but it's like nobody is forcing us to do anything that we won't allow ourselves to do. Nobody is forcing you to think a way that you won't allow yourself to think. Nobody is forcing you to feel any kind of way that you won't allow yourself to feel. You know, it's you that is experiencing those things. It's you that have the choices, you know. And it's like, that's just what it is, man. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I just needed to say that. And it's like, you know, and I got all that from this card right here. Just let people be, man. Just let people be, and just be you. Don't let anybody judge you or make you feel any kind of way because you're expressing yourself in your originality, or like, you know, just being pure and truthful, and just walking in your truth, being your truth, doing what you want to do, you know. So, okay. We got the Page of Cups. Okay, and the Page of Cups is like, how do I say this? It's a connection. It's some in a sense. But I feel like I feel like this card is associated with this card in a sense, because you're able to make peace with yourself. You in a space of contentment, or just pure, just being, you know, you're just being, you know, you made peace with yourself. You made peace with anything else outside of you that were creating some kind of imbalance, and now you're in this space of just contentment and just being in the moment and just observing, you know. You're observing whatever it is that you're creating for yourself. You know, maybe you guys may be planning right now, you know, if you have a business, you know, you may be working on it right now and just seeing how it comes out, seeing what you need to change, you know, just like organizing things, you know, is what I'm getting with this card. And bringing things into a solid foundation, you know, creating a solid foundation for yourself that will be able to sustain you and anything else that you will bring into that space, you know. So yeah. And then we have the Death and Rebirth. Again, this is connected with the going within, not allowing anything external to have too much of an influence over your internal world, and creating the reality that it wants, or shaping your internal world as it wants it to be, you know, instead of you actually doing so, because it is your being. You control your being. It's like different layers to it, man. It's different layers to it, and people think that it's what I'm getting right now. It's not that the higher somebody is, the more, you know, like, they're able to influence somebody, but it's like the smaller, the deeper, it's like the more, because it's like slowly but surely that thing is gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger and overtake that space, if that makes sense. It's like an inner and outer type of thing. At some point it's going to just whoosh, like, I don't know why I'm getting that right now, but it's like we have to be careful about perception and what we believe in, but again, with the death and rebirth, it's like you have to give depth to something, you have to get rid of something, you have to let go of something, acknowledge something, all that so you can give birth to something new, so yeah, I'm getting some of you guys maybe a bit shy, or maybe in this space of not wanting to be seen, not wanting to be witnessed. You're kind of hiding from somebody, maybe hiding your identity, like kind of just being kind of like on the low and just observing things and just observing things and not allowing yourself to be fully seen as you are, because maybe you still like just working on certain things before you actually fully show yourself, so I feel like that's what is going on right now. Let me pick like another card from these two decks. Okay, they wanted to come out, but get more clarity. Okay, that does not count. Does it? Alright, okay. Guess so. Which justice is coming. Okay? Justice is coming. So I'm getting a strong energy of you guys reinventing yourself. It's like shaping yourself or creating a new identity for yourself. Trying to create a new identity for yourself. You're tired of being the way you were, maybe, and you elevating and you choosing to move in a new, different way, be a different way, and just kind of experiencing different aspects of you, which is totally fine. A lot of people are afraid of change, or they think that, oh, when somebody change, oh, you change, that means like it's something bad because they're not the person that they used to be before, or that you felt comfortable seeing them as, or experiencing them as, so it's like it's okay. Some of you guys may very much just let go of a situation. Maybe somebody did you wrong and you actually almost wanted to act on it, but you decided to just let it go, and they will get the karma eventually. Like it's like you don't even have to stress yourself. You're too powerful. You're too important for all that petty stuff. It's like like you don't got time for that. You don't got time for that. So just focus on what you're trying to do for yourself, and they're gonna it's like they're gonna attract exactly what the energy that they pushed out. It's like we don't need to stress too much, like when it comes to people doing us wrong. You don't have to put bad blood on your hand, and actually decide to act in their energy, because you do that, you're gonna attract that again, because you did that. It's not because they did that gives you the the right to actually do that to them, you know, to do the exact same thing to them, you know, to get back at them. It's like you doing nothing, they're gonna, whether you do something towards them or not, they're gonna receive that same energy that they pushed out, you know, towards you. They're gonna receive that back to them. So you don't need to do anything. But you choosing to do something is, you're gonna attract just that. Okay, that's why if you feel as though you're a good person, you have a good heart, you're somebody that you feel as though is bad, has done something wrong to you, and then you end up doing the exact same thing to them, once they receive back what they done to you, you're gonna receive that. You're gonna receive back what you've done to them also, because life doesn't play favorite. Life doesn't play, oh, they're good. No, it's all about the energy that you're pushing out, you know, exactly the energy that you're gonna be attracting. So be careful. Wow, you're receiving a lot of gifts. It's like the universe is showering you with gifts. We got air again with the number 13. Paradigm shift. You're going through some kind of shift. It's like everything is shifting into a new reality. You're upgrading, you're elevating in your mentality, your emotion, your actually light body, your dark body, emerging together, becoming your full self, and getting to witness your full self. You're actually receiving, because the universe is just giving to you like crazy. You are being given so much like crazy, you don't even know what is coming towards you. Like, this card is, it says a lot, man. It's like you're receiving because you're elevating, you're growing, you're expanding. Just being yourself is what I'm getting. It's like you're just such an amazing being, and the universe can feel your heart and know your intention, because you know your intention and you feel your heart, that it knows what you deserve, and it's just giving you just that. Like, you're receiving so much gift right now, so much abundance, just because you are who you are. Like, you're having an awakened awareness. You're becoming more aware of something, you know, when it comes to situation or somebody. You're becoming more aware, you're getting more clarity. So therefore you're able to move accordingly. And then we have the third eye chakra. Again, with the higher expand, it's like a higher vibrational thought, higher vibrational experiences, and you have to allow yourself to be in that space. You know, you have to allow yourself to see things in that perspective, or in that reality, from that reality. Okay, so yeah, that's what you're going through right now. You're going through a lot of a big ascension, a big awakening, you know, an expansion in some sort. And you know, it's a lot of energy coming towards you because of that. And the more energy that you hold on to, or that you gain, it's like the more power you have, the more responsibilities you have. You know, with great powers come great responsibilities. So know what to do with the energies that you're receiving. Know when to receive, know when to give, so you can stay in that balanced space, so that you don't let what you receive just overweight you and get you to fall deep within, you know, deep, or you're giving out to where as though you don't have anything left for yourself, and you become, it's like now you have to ask again. So that's why it's important to have some kind of balance with the give and take. Know how much to give, you know when to take know when to give, know how much to give, you know, because you're always going to receive as much as you're pushing out or as much as you're giving. So that's why some people are able to manifest more than others, because of the amount of things that they're able to give or they're able to create, you know. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna leave this reading right here. It was a powerful one, you know, so I do hope you enjoy. I do hope you learn or gain more clarity on what you're going to be experiencing during this whole month of November, and you know, how you can move accordingly. You know, you always have a choice, okay? Never forget that. So yeah, thank you for your time, and stay at peace and balance as always. I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Bye bye.